Okay, so today we're going to check on the personal fleet, and we're going to go for a couple of days. Of course, I'll be back by the time this goes public, but it's fun. So we're going to check on all these guys. We've got the 4B out here with some with a solar panel on it, charging the main battery. I need to add a solar panel to this one, to the primary battery. The secondary, we've got about 800 watts or something like that on there. This guy has its own little 20 watt panel we've got sitting up here at the moment, and there is a little battery box in here we'll check on in a second once I have two free hands. But yes, we do have to check over everything from time to time. We check fluids and stuff too. Let's check our primary battery. Starting battery is 12.4, 26.74, 24 volt system, which is on charge on mains as well. Still good. Let's check the 4B. See what she's doing for battery volts. We're at 12.9. We've been sitting in the sun. She was at 12.0 this morning, but I've been sitting under cover for a few weeks, and I forgot to turn the isolator switch off. This still has a parasitic drain on it somewhere. It's pulling about a quarter amp all the time. I just installed the isolator switch and forgot about it a few years ago. We do need to do suspension bushes. I have the bushes. I've got somebody lined up to help me do them. I just got to get round to it. We will probably need new tyres for this soon. I don't really want to spend that money, but it's going to have to be done. The rooftop tent, we did open that on New Year's Eve. So we're pretty good. We know that's pretty much there. I'm going to pull this tarp off. Alrighty. Pull a bit back through here. Allow me to do this. You get into a bit of a rhythm and a shuffle as you work your way up the side. Not quite enough room for the rope in here, but we can get it in. Alright, there's a bunch of stuff in here we haven't touched in a while. There's also the annex for the tent. I think we're going to rip that out. That was not a great idea. And the annex is like having a pop tent, but way worse. And that's the reason why I don't do tents. So we're going to rip that out. I don't think we're using it this time. In the back here, we did fit a little battery system that is just for my apprentice's use. A cheap little solar regulator. We've got our car battery that was donated. Got a few fuses in here. This is a switch for a little motion sensor and a light bar that's under there. That works relatively well. We're doing all right there. This we're not going to worry too much. It's in good condition. It's at 13.2 volts. Been charging off a little panel here, which we can unplug from an Anderson plug. I do have to clean the junk out of the corner here. We've got to find all our other stuff that's been floating around here. Annex has got to come out. That's where my recovery rope went. That needs to go in the roof box thing by. I do have two more that are joined together after they got stuck. But yeah, we'll grab that one out. Yeah, generally need to organise some stuff in here. We have a brand new pick handle too, which I need to replace on the front. So there's a few things we've got to do. Alright, I got the recovery strap out and it's tangled around my hands. One thing a lot of people don't do is after they've been out and used their gear, they don't clean it and pack it up properly. And the next time you need it, that's a problem. This one's got the warning flag on it too. Useful, but it does get in the way in some regards too. But check on your gear, make sure it is intact. That one's had some damage to it for sure. So I do have a couple more of these, so we'll definitely check on that. But this one needs to get rolled up, and we'll move on to the next thing. Alright, so I've just worked out why this one was so long. This is indeed the one that I thought I had. It was in a bit of a pinch a while ago, and I didn't want to put a big D shackle in the middle, or bow shackle in the middle here, and make a bullet in case something snapped. So I did this. got us out of trouble, but now I've got to figure out how to get this undone. It's like two elastic bands. They're certainly tightly pushed together. Now, I'm certainly due for some new tools on this bonnet. Somebody has been trying to nick stuff off here again. These are all really loose. Now the axe and the shovel, for sure, I've got to get done, but I have a new pick handle, so I will paint this pick handle up at some point. The wooden one's seen better days. Despite several paint jobs, that's probably a good example of why we're replacing this. This, I'm just going to leave it bright red for now. It's a fully synthetic one. Hopefully it handles being on here a little bit better. And we'll spray these things with some fish oil soon too. Alright. That's at least better than nothing. It's going to wobble around a bit, but yeah, better than nothing. Alright. Old pick handle can go in the junk pile for now. Work out what to do with that later. Alright, so I admitted defeat on the straps. I did hammer a tent peg through and got some leverage and stuff. I'm going to need tie levers to get it apart. It is partly damaged, so I think it's going to stay in that state, and I'll just buy some replacements when the YouTube money comes in. We have cleaned the trailer out. We've taken a whole bunch of junk out. I have taken that rooftop the rooftop tent annex. I'm going to put it up on Marketplace for free, claiming get it out of my yard. I hate it. It's currently on top of the 8-wheeler there. I will climb up on the roof and put that in the roof box in a bit. I'll also check on the state of the modem while I'm up there, and a few other things. But for now, I'm good. I'm going to get a visitor coming around wanting some help with stuff. I'm no longer officially in business doing anything like that anymore, but mates do still drop by. So I've got to tend to that. And strangely, the mosquitoes are nuts today. Where have they come from? So, quickie little update with these. We're prepping everything. That guy's gone back. Mozzie. Anyway, after I swallowed a mosquito, that one's gone back undercover shortly. Anyway, we will worry about this later. I'm going to get the girls' help to clean all this out as well. Anyway, just let you know, I still have the Land Rovers. I get comments on the regular, oh, are you selling your Land Rover? And I think it's people that see somebody selling it on Marketplace. They don't realize, or selling it on the Perentie groups, and they don't realize that I'm not the only one with an ambulance. And they contact me, and probably because I don't advertise my name very much. But yeah, I've had a lot of questions. Are you selling your Land Rovers? Please don't do it. I'm not, over my dead body. But you know, I've got to do these videos to reassure people. I'm thinking one day we might put some new springs on this trailer. We might tip the whole thing on its end and give it a good spray down and birthday and new bearings and stuff, but not today. Anyway, see you later. Hope it was fun.